All right, everyone. Brandon with Therapeutic Fragrance here. Glad you tuned in the video, found it, clicked on it, starting to watch it. I actually am wearing, come in the morning, film these things, put on my scent. They didn't tell you guys what. Ever heard of this one? L'Occitane? I'm sure you heard of the brand. Vervine. It's like my go-to lemon scent. If I just want lemon, quick bike ride, this is what I put on before I go. If I want to layer with lemon, this is what I put on for a bright opening. We're talking, I'll put on 12 sprays at a time. If I do that, lasts maybe 90 minutes, 2 hours on my skin, especially if I'm cycling. What are you guys wearing? What's your scents of the day, scents of the night, whenever you're catching this video? I don't know. I randomly release them, how we're doing this. Anyways, review of a lab on fire, California snow. Stay tuned. All right, lab on fire, California snow. $125, 60 ml, eau de parfum. It's billed for women and men. I'll go 50-50 on this. I'll agree with that one. 2017. The nose of the fragrance is Mackenzie Riley. It's getting a 3.96 out of 5 on Fragrantica. 57 votes. Notes on this one: sage, tea, chamomile, coumarin, narcissus, rose, hay, cannabis, musk, soil tincture, vetiver, cedar. Second fragrance I've had with soil tincture. First one ever that I've put on my skin that has the note of cannabis, at least that I know of from reading all of this and not being able to pick it up with my nose. Let's get into this. Starting out, this is so different. I could easily spray 1 mil and have this top forever. It's yummy, different top. My first thoughts on this before we get into it, I didn't even know the notes at this point. Again, I like to wear a fragrance. I try to write a paragraph of just my own brain, my own thinking before I go into Perfumes Notes and compare and try not to have this whole suggestive thing. It's funner for me. I learn more that way. It makes me think through the fragrance. I got the sage right away, and just a white sage. I burn sage. So I don't know if you guys ever bought the sage or seen it for sale. Even if you smell them and don't buy them, they have these super white versions that you take around and burn, or they're more minty green or darker green kind of thing. This one smells like it's frosted white sage, just soft, clear sage right off the bat. Look at the notes, see the sage, the chamomile. I'm like, why didn't I smell marijuana in this? That's funny. The whole sage marijuana smell, because it was white. And then sure enough, cannabis is listed in the heart. And sure enough, cannabis comes in, not your heavy smoked. I can't go on a bike ride and not smell somebody smoking this. Washington was one of the first 2 states that legalized then. And now Oregon. So it's just, I can't go on a bike ride and not smell this stuff. I know the smell was growing up very well also. Anyways, moving beyond that, it's not even like the fresh smell of bag of weed. It's the plant smell that comes into play here. Very delicate the whole way through of top part, just a delicate narcotic scent. People talk about the narcotic smell. I don't know if that's narcissus. That's a new note for me. It must be. I am familiar with everything else in here. Definitely addicting smell on this one. I would think it was that. I thought for sure that cannabis would, I don't know how it was hidden off the top. You think it would have lit up the sage a little bit, no pun intended. But very good transition from top to heart into, this is just like a milk white creamy fragrance. tea-like narcotic on your skin the whole time. I mean, it's not quite, it's like in the baby powder realm. It doesn't smell like baby powder, but that that realm of smell. Think of rescenting a baby powder and just that addictive smell kind of thing on your skin for me. The soil tincture is light also. I was expecting it to turn dirty. It's there, but hidden. It's like a wet dirt, like when you plant and you water with tons of even chemicals in the Miracle Grow soil or whatever you buy, Home Depot, Costco, wherever, and then get it wet and put your plants in it, like that dark soil smell. Not resinous, but airy and not powdery, but that whole with that baby powder kind of feel with the soil. It's original. I hope I'm probably not doing it justice explaining this. I've never smelt the smell on my skin before. For that, a lot of props. They're doing something new. I'm seeking that out. I like it for that reason. That's the best description I can give you of this fragrance. The cedar never shows up for me. I mean, I would call this a white hidden wood, or the whitest of white cedars there ever was, kind of thing. I did not get a heavy cedar smell on the dry down at all. Lasted maybe 6 hours. For me, that's good lasting fragrance. For my skin chemistry, usually before they're gone. It's rare. That's what I have. Lab on Fire. Let's score it. California Snow. Addictiveness and branding and originality. 13 out of 15. High for that because of the originality as far as what I've smelled. Projection Sillage, 3 out of 5. Longevity, 3 out of 5. Composition, 20 out of 25. Ingredients priced to ml, 15 out of 25. The fragrance as a whole, top, heart, and base, the top, a 10 out of 10. The heart, a 3 out of 5. The base, an 8 out of 10. Gives this a final score 75. Sample for yourselves, definitely. I could see people actually loving this as a signature scent. Office scent kind of thing, just gives you good vibes all the day. More of a personal scent than a heavy projector, but pleasing if people get close. All year long. Who do I see wearing this one? Wiz Khalifa. Yes, because the cannabis is in there, I'm sure. My mind went there. How? 3 to 5. That's what I have, guys. Peace out. Be blessed.